Hello, YouTubers. How are you today? Well, today I wanted to go over something that I think, well, hopefully is interesting to you. Um, Hopefully, you're starting to pray the Rosary every day, and and hopefully that's working for you and get into where you want to be in your life. Today, I wanted to focus on intentions. Um, when I first started praying the Rosary, I was very was ignorant, I guess is the word, or just not familiar with anything of the rosary. I just saw those rosary beads and people praying there, and I didn't even know what they were saying, to tell you the truth. And so from there to where I am now is quite a bit, and I wanted to focus on intentions. Um, a lot of people don't know that you can uh, make or have some intentions for loved ones or people that you want to help, or just giving it to Our Lady or Virgin Mother, and she can use your intention to what she wants to do with it. So anyway, I have here on the screen a little bit of information that I want to go over with you. It says here in regards to intentions, and it's addressing to a person by the name of Kevin. It's a response from this particular website. And it says here, you don't have to pray for certain intentions each time you pray the rosary, and there are no required intentions attached to the rosary whatsoever. This Kevin was asking regarding intentions and when to pray them, if you pray them, what the deal is. So they're saying here, if you would like to pray for personal intentions, you can, or you can pray that the Blessed Mother will do with the graces earned as she pleases. And what you would say at that point would be, you would say, I offer this rosary for Our Lady's intentions. And then our Heavenly Mother would take care of that intention and apply it to what she wants to do with it. It also says here, the rosary is a private devotion and no specific formula specifies when to say the intentions. It is a common practice, however, to offer your intentions after the introductory prayers and before the first mystery is announced, saying something like this: I offer this rosary for the intention that my sister finds a new job. And it says here also, if you have several intentions, list as many as you want at this time. There are no limits to the amount of intentions that you offered, and you don't even have to mention any intentions. And for the most part, I never knew that there were intentions to offer up. So I prayed for a good long time, over a year, 2 years actually. I just started doing intentions recently, and so you can do it or not do it. Um, so in regards to what they're saying here is, okay, if you want to follow the common practice of saying the intentions after the introductory prayers and before the first mystery, you may be asking yourself, well, where is that in the scheme of things, correct? So basically over here, I went to another website called CatholicCity.com, and it specifically tells you where you can, where that lies, where you are. So when you're praying the rosary, it starts with the Apostles' Creed, and then you recite the Our Father, and then you recite the Hail Mary, then the Glory Be, and optional is the Fatima prayer. And this is where, after this Glory Be, after you do the basically there's um, let's see here. Okay, here before the well, there's going to be 20 mysteries. There's 20 mysteries in total, but if you pray one rosary prayer, it's 5 mysteries. For example, the joyful mystery, here are what they call the 5 decades: the Annunciation, the Visitation, the Nativity, the presentation, and the finding in the temple, or the finding of Jesus in the temple. So those are the 5 decades. So before you reach this point, before you start reciting your first decade, that is when you would make your intention. Or, like I said, you can just offer up an intention to our Holy Mother, and she would take care of that for you. So basically, to reiterate, you start with the Apostles' Creed, the Our Father, the Hail Marys. Now there's going to be 3 Hail Marys, then there's a Glory Be, and then before you get into the first mystery, that is where you would start saying your particular intention or intentions. Or like if you were me, you just skip right through that, don't make any intentions, and you just keep going. So like I've been saying in all these videos, that the Rosary is we kind of minimize its complexity. But as you get into it, you find more and more things. And like I said, and I've said this before, the Rosary is just chock full of wealth. It's a great tool to be able to access and to apply for your life. And intentions could further that. So I wanted to break that up and give you that little bit of knowledge, so that you can, for example, if there are things that are bothering you and you're worrying about, then you can offer that up as an intention to our Holy Mother. And I think that would be a great thing. There was another thing that they were mentioning, and this may apply to you, that if you're new into praying the Rosary, that if you're new to it, you can really ask for some really good intentions, some large intentions. And I'll just read it out here. It says, it is widely known that Our Lady answers seemingly impossible intentions to those who are first being to pray the Rosary. This is her way of drawing you closer to her and to Jesus. So if you are praying your first Rosary, or returning to the Rosary after years of not talking to Our Lady, ask for something big, something real spectacular, impossible, and see where she takes you to. And believe me, and I haven't tested the Our Lady that much. Not that I'm afraid to. I just, I guess it's just my nature. So, if you are new to it, ask for something that you've been really wanting for, and we'll see. You'll see. Okay. Well, thanks for listening. If you have any comments or questions, please list it. I'll be more than happy to respond to any comments or questions. And please, if you can pray the Rosary each and every day, you'll see how your life will change for the better. Thank you, and God bless.